な天気かな。空港で約束したよね。すぐまたをねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。今日何してた私はいつも通りの日々。君がそばにいたらな。一緒に見た打ち上げ花火。来年もまた来ようねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだからもうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。カーテンを開けて朝の光を浴びる。窓を開けると優しい風が吹いた。今日もいい朝。コーヒーを飲みながらニュースを見る。誰かが活躍してる姿、とっても元気が出る。明るいニュースで溢れたらいいのにな。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日頑張ろう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日輝く。 Yes鏡の前に立ってメイクを始める。噂のシークリームがいい感じ。今日もいい朝。毎日頑張ってるご褒美に買ったシャネルのリップスティック。発色が良くてとっても可愛い。髪の毛はどんなスタイルにしようかな。あ、こんな時間Good morning, good morning 今日も私らしくいよう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も私は最高。 Have a nice day元気にしてる。こっちは梅雨に入ったよ。そっちはどんな天気かな。空港 したよね。すぐまたをねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。今日何してた私はいつも通りの日々。君がそばにいたらな。一緒に見た打ち上げ花火。来年もまた来ようねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだからもうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。カーテンを開けて朝の光を浴びる。窓を開けると優しい風が吹いた。今日もいい朝。コーヒーを飲みながらニュースを見る。誰かが活躍してる姿、とっても元気が出る。明るいニュースで溢れたらいいのにな。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日頑張ろう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日輝く。 Yes鏡の前に立ってメイクを始める。噂のCCクリームがいい感じ。今日もいい朝。毎日頑張ってるご褒美に買ったシャネルのリップスティック。発色が良くてとっても可愛い。髪の毛はどんなスタイルにしようかな。あ、こんな時間Good morning, good morning 今日も私らしくいよう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も私は最高。トゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ Have a nice day トゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ
This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me Keen and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning and then I post a list on YouTube and then we find some words again. Kodomo ga jama suru wa muku mama. Slam the hoga tackle da. Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please and maybe learn some Japanese.
Oh no, it's doing that thing. Okay, give me a second.
To practice Japanese.
I should have checked it.
Video games. That's right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I tell you the meaning.
And it's like, there's this weird thing that camera likes to do. Unplug it and plug it back in. It's really frustrating.
So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please. Some Japanese.
No. And then OBS thinks it wants to crash. I don't think so. Oh wow, it really wants to crash.
This is Keen Reflex. And this is a space for you guys to practice Japanese.
No. I have to restart stream.
That's right, they call
That's
me
so
Keen,
stupid.
machine. I read the stories
What is wrong with you?
and then I tell you what
Okay.
they mean. If I find a word I like, I tell you the meaning, and then I
won't.
post a lesson on YouTube, and then we find some words again.
It won't let me change the source. So OBS crashed. But usually what happens is you can just not push OK, yes or no, and it won't actually.
Some Japanese.
But it won't let me switch my camera. So now it's stuck on that. Okay, I gotta let it crash, guys. I'm sorry. I'll see you very soon.
And then I tell you what
Let's
they mean.
see if I was quick enough to where it connects the stream and they're not two separate ones.
Lesson on YouTube, and then we find some words again.
I know I need to fix my green screen, but it's better than nothing. I had to rush on to try and hope and fix it. We've been having some problems recently. Recently? Only recently?
Japanese.
OBS is always having problems, but thank you. It is nice to see you in Eclipse Sound. Love to hear what brings you in. Did I miss anything else? Ruby-san, 久しぶりだな。最近いっぱい Discord で
This is Keen
日本語で
Reflex.
ついて語ってくれてありがとう。
And this is a space for you
Okay.
guys to practice Japanese.
Let me just know. I'm probably gonna break the camera when I do
That's
this.
right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translator.
But I gotta configure the auto white balance that it keeps wanting to do. Get rid of that.
Find a word I like, I tell you the meaning, and then I post a lesson on YouTube, and then we find some words again.
Helps a little bit. But it's OBS and also like I don't know if it's the USB port that I'm plugging it into or the camera itself, but lately I don't know. It does this weird thing where all of a sudden the lighting is way off as default. Even though the settings are the same. Are my lights different? Why does that look so funny?
This is Keen Reflex.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna turn it off.
This is a space for you guys.
Reselect
to
the
practice
green
Japanese
to be
while
taken
enjoying
out.
Video games. That's right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what
Lot
they
better.
mean.
Okay.
If I find a word I like, I tell
Okay,
you.
so finally, welcome in. You're watching Keen Reflex. This is a space for you guys practice Japanese while enjoying. I know it's very hard to see right now. Bravely Default's video games.
So sit back,
What even is Guyanese? Skyro, it's nice to see you, bud.
around if you please.
And Spectrum and Maxime. Guys, did it actually? It must have, because I don't think it made me show ads. Fun problem with streaming. Happy I'm up early enough to catch a stream. I'm glad. Oh, hell was I must. Glad you're able to wake up early. Okay, we're gonna get into the game slowly. It looks like it didn't.
And this
It
is
counts
a
as the
space
same one. I
for
don't know.
you guys
You gotta
to
check on
practice
YouTube as well.
Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me.
So they call him Keen is a coding machine. He makes the games in Japanese and then they teach you how to speak. Actually, that's the most true thing Skyro said. I don't know if I'm a coding machine though. I made one game. Sand sleep schedule shifted again, so I get some morning. Yeah, morning king. That would make a neat shirt IRL. What Skyro said? stretched head for a bit, then he came back. Nice, nice. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see on YouTube it might be different. No. Nice. I got. The glowy effect. This glowy effect. Oh, I'm kind of. Oh, the glow effect that my green screen is doing. Oh, you know what? I always forget to do this. Oh well, it works better with my blue shirt. Oh, there we go. My desk can change colors, and my favorite is green, but it actually throws off my green screen because it's reflecting onto my shirt. And I'm wearing with a blue shirt, then it helps to change it to blue. But I'm wearing a black shirt today. What chatted today? Why? There we go. That works. Let's get into the game. We haven't actually played this one in a while. We're working through Boom Pro and Wanikane courses. Nice. How is Boom Pro? Who else has used that? I hear about that sometimes. Wanikane is obviously a goat. And Angle will be searching the lands of Hanale from my long lost cousin tells us. Yeah, well I just fixed it. I should have. I can try and fix it a little bit more. But you know how it is with the chroma key. If you make it more sensitive, then you actually disappear, you make it more sensitive, you start to glow or disappear. If you make it less sensitive, then you get black spots all over. Right. By the way, oh, yeah, 俺もフォローしてるから We definitely met somewhere before then. Thanks. Are we studying some Japanese? 日本語も勉強してんのかな? Okay. So, if this is your first time here, guys, I'm a professional Japanese English translator. Here to help you guys learn Japanese through video games, and I like to play them in Japanese. What the heck was I doing, by the way? Play them in Japanese, and then we'll translate some stuff, go over some words and phrases I think are useful to you. And get lost in the game. And then also translate some stuff, or have you guys translate some stuff for practice. I've had one of my girls, they have a bikini outfit, so I thought it was only fair to put the guy in his Cupid outfit as well. Shoot, this is a great game. I completely forgot what our fighting strategies were. So there's an auto that I set up last time. Very, very long distance. I'm so boringly white. Biggest surprise was like distant Scandinavian industry. Otherwise I'm just British. Welcome to some exciting industry and ancestry. ということで、やっと落ち着いた。I need to open the notes. ちょっとノート開きます。少々お待ちください。Put it on the right side. Oh, that's a great place to put it. My most recent clip that I made, guys, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. It's on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram, whichever you prefer. But it had the word "I admit it" to kill in there, and I thought about like going to the length of either saying like to unalive or just bleep it out. What did I do here? I just see a lot of. Arigato. There's a lot of people doing that. Okay. I figured I'd rather just test it, see how much it really affects.
日本語で little brother はなんて言う？弟 little brother.
Good job, guys. Give me a sec, I'm setting up the notes. The perfect thing to do for you to play while I was setting up the notes. I could just be quiet and do this. I'm not Scandinavian. I mean, I could be, I don't know. I don't know, I'm saving. I legitimately don't remember what I was doing, but I have a feeling I was done here. Because I don't see... Where are we? Okay, we're in their headquarters. We've been to their headquarters before. Ah, we got this. We finished this, yeah. Okay. And then I think we saved immediately after. So there's still more to do in the headquarters, I think. It looks ambiguous to me. I'm super ambiguous. I think a lot of American Indian. But obviously a lot of other white ancestry as well. My grandfather and mother both did like the ancestry test, so I kind of know some stuff. But honestly, I kind of forgot as well. Oh, nope. I knew one that was kind of in there. Not coming to me. Okay. Seriously, is there a function where I can just talk to somebody and they'll tell me where we're supposed to be? I've done this puzzle before. So I can't, this doesn't seem right. Why couldn't we get through the middle? Oh, you know what? We could go to it's the top left, I think. Oh, nuts, dude. Most of us are. Okay. We do have an exclamation on the point on the map, meaning quest is in this castle. Where in the castle? Can't open this. I guess the only place to go is back to those stairs. It doesn't make sense to me though. I mean, a similar gamification like getting on the hero. Oh, working on learning conjugation better. We're at an arcade game, focus on it. This is interesting. Oh, conjugation. Conjugation. Or was that a typo? How do we stop? I scanned it when I met him and it said verified game creator and Japanese lesson. I did that. Just want to undo my my auto because one person is paralyzed. Not too fair. Just finish them off. Don't care if they're paralyzed. Keep going. There we go. go. Meant to be a portmanteau of kaiju. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be. I thought it was the same thing between kanji and conjugation, but okay. So. The minigame reminded. Wait, so the rest of Boom Pro isn't gamified? What? And why are we doing it? It's Star Trek Voyager game I've been waiting. Yeah, okay, I just wanted to check that it would still say this way. I know. 方向音痴だから許してくれ. Yeah, for sure. It costs money, doesn't it? If it's free, I can check it out. I mean, either way, I can kind of look at it. There's a specific thread. I mean, you can really it's very strict on Discord, but there's a thread specifically for language tools that would be perfect for that. The game is available for free. There's other like paid options and stuff. Yep. That one. You know what? I have not finished. Oh, look at that. I got halfway through this place and then gave up? What's going on? Oh, wait. No, this is where we were imprisoned. There's gaps. Okay, I'm really confused. Now we've been here. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Except for like filling out the map. Thank you. I'll check it out. All the sailors in Northern Europe have barcode tattoos. It makes it easier when checking into port. Huh. That's gonna bother me. Random treasure chest behind locked bars. Oh, that was an actual joke. So they can easily Scandinavian. Gotcha.ほっとけマジ。どうしたらいいのこれ。I already beat this game. Do I really need to look up a guide? And also, how do I get that treasure chest? Okay, let me sec it. Nope. Trying to... okay. What headquarters? I don't know what to call it in Japanese or in English. I forgot. Federation Army. Yeah, we have to fight Brev, but where the... Hold on, we haven't defeated Brev, right? He would have his thing. Or Brave. I guess his name would be Brave. Like Brave, the default. Yeah, where do we fight him? Oh man, I just... Hold up. Elevator on the northeast? Okay. Yeah, I learned 2 things. Gonna scare myself to work. See you later. Okay, bud. Did I hear somebody new coming in? No? Finished packing up and head to my class. Oh, why you guys gotta leave me? Okay, enjoy, guys. Have great days. First of all, I learned secret passage southwest, so I'll look over here. There it is. Got it. Excalibur. Oh, yep, he can equip the Excalibur. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the main. After I defeat Brave, it'll unlock the ability to fight the vampire, the vampire job subquest, which is a pretty cool job. However, I do remember it being really hard, so I might do it outside of stream. We can attempt it. Kimi tachi ni makaseru. Fading a bit on the jogo de bref. Tiz is the only character in this game that doesn't have edgy clothes and edgy skin. Okay, apparently, even though it didn't show any exit on the map, there's probably res too, because we're probably out of MP. Yes, we are. How the heck was I supposed to know that? They probably hinted at it before I saved and quit. Probably. In fact, I did part of this already. Well, because we were here once as the I don't know. Hits are coming quite commonly for being at 50%. trunk! 強すぎるじゃないか。Oh, I thought I already grabbed it. Okay, just a regular item. Usable item will be sold eventually. Didn't realize there's a whole nother dungeon before the boss. We're getting to end game levels here though. I mean like character levels. Go. Oh, なんか、あ、違った。やはりだ。Main, finally, we see the way. I see the lights. Okay, so since the main is down, I want to go outside and do it. Oh, what? Why is there storyline?
私の部屋。
Huh.
ここで私は育ったの。
You know what? I think that's a good first easy translation challenge to ease us into our translation streams. So
Translation challenge.
all right, this will be the easy one. Okay, translation challenge easy. All right, let's see. We arrive. Well, I think giving the context makes this too easy. But we arrive in a room, and Idia says, "Koko, atashi no heya." ここで私は育ったの。Okay, this is definitely easy. However, I think it might be a little bit tough for some beginners just because of the casual, super casual language she uses. It's possible if you're a beginner and you haven't you mainly studied through textbooks that this might be a little bit tough, but we'll go over it. So if you already know how, go ahead and translate that, put it in your own notes, put it in the comments. I'm gonna go over the vocab and give you a little more time, and then I'll go over it myself. So for vocab that we're gonna need, let's go over atashi. Atashi is a feminine way. Feminine. There we go. So many eyes. Feminine way to say I. Now, I know you've heard of watashi. That is not, although it's commonly used by women, it's also still used for formal speech with men. And that's kind of how the difference between, one of the differences between feminine and masculine speech goes, is that feminine speakers tend to be more formal, right? And that's kind of why watashi is usually used there. Because technically, female presenting people can still say boku or ore, not like taboo. It's less common and it gives a very distinct personality. But yeah. Okay, so atashi is a more feminine way. It's a more casual, feminine and casual. Casual, feminine way to say I. Then we have heya. Heya. Oops. No, not that heya. Not that one. That was fart, guys. Het can also mean fart. I'm not gonna put that on there right now, but yeah. And the yeah made it sound like it was just Kansai band for saying it's a fart. No, but heya is room. Usually a bedroom. Well, no, let's not go into that. There's actually a word for that. I believe you know koko means the here. And then so that's is to be raised. To be raised to, e.g. a child. That kind of raised. Okay, I think that's all the vocab we need. Where do you say we post the answer to this? You can post that in the comments. You can write it in your own notes, for whatever reason. I guess I could make like a Discord thing, but that would be too much work. Not for me, but like for viewers. The sentence under that's getting me, yeah. Okay. No, that's okay, because nobody knows whether just how correct or incorrect you are. Everybody's attempting. It's just like a classroom, yeah. Maybe you could wait a few moments to give other people to, like, if you're worried about that. You don't need to be. I get it, though. But maybe not just rush if it's clearly below your level, or maybe, you know? But yeah. It's like a classroom. You'll hear a bunch of answers. You don't really know if they're right or not until the teacher goes, yeah, that's right. Guys, this is cool. Have you seen it? I don't actually play, nor have I seen the movie. I think it's a movie, or is it a series? Fallout. But they got this Jones Soda thing going on, where I think these are names from the actual, like, names of flavors for the actual game. Apparently in the game you collect bottle caps and they're worth money. So they give you this thing. It's twist top, but they're actually twisted on really hard, so you really do need this. I mean, I can do it with my hand, but I started getting scrapes from it because I have to put so much pressure on it. But then the bottle caps will have a QR code. Trying to steal it from me? The QR code on the other side of this cap. I don't even know what I'm gonna give it to my younger brothers because they're into the game and they've been collecting them too. But it's kind of fun. Some of them are, I know, it looks like I'm drinking beer in the morning. It's root beer. It's Sunset Sarsaparilla, but I'm pretty sure it's root beer. Anyway, I think it's a cool little event. I like when they do really fun events like that, where it makes you feel like you're part of the game. So I'm gonna go over this now. Well, actually, no, I forgot to. Let me copy it first. You guys have a little bit more time. So context is party arrives in a room. And idea says, I'll give it a second. Easier to copy if I do it this way. Where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. I have it saved now. Okay, let's go ahead and go over it. So she does also leave out particles, which, like I said, can make it a little bit tough for beginner learners, but it's otherwise pretty easy. Usually it should say koko wa. Often when they do it like this, where you see a comma here in the beginning, it's often omitting a wa. It's not a foolproof rule. This is just a pattern that I've noticed, being a pattern recognizing ADHD. Okay, so koko, pause. That's now the topic of the sentence, right? So koko wa, as for here, atashi no heya, my room. So, as for here, my room, this is my room. Technically, here is my room, but that actually has a slightly different nuance in English. It sounds like she's actually she's guiding us around the place, but no, we just happen upon a room and she's like, hey, this is mine. Okay. And yeah, atashi wa sodatta no. Oh, I guess there is a wa here, so that doesn't apply. My rule doesn't apply for this part. See, we already found an exception. But technically, you could say koko de wa atashi wa sodatta no. Double wa is actually okay, just not common, not recommended for the most part. Anyway, so koko de here, and then because of the de, we know an action is going to happen, right? So what's the action? Being raised. Who was raised? Atashi. Me. So I was raised. Raised up here? I don't know. It's the natural way to say that. I spent my childhood here. We don't use this sodatsu word so often in English. I was raised here. I was raised here. Is that okay? I guess. I grew up here. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I would go for. That's the more natural way. So, literally, I was raised here. Now let's take that next step and let's make it more natural the way we would say it in English. Thank you, Talzus. I grew up here. Well done. This one actually might be a nice one to be a clip for as far as easier ones. I get a lot more when I make clips of these and they're hard translations, all of the comments are just people trying the translations or talking about it. But every time I do an easy one, there's always a bunch of comments saying this one's too easy. Next. Plus a bunch of people are like, finally an easy one, thank you. There's a lot of comments when I do easy. I'm always like hesitant to do one that's. But this one's easy, but also a little bit challenging because of that. Even I was like, wait, what do we say this naturally again? Okay. Oh yeah, let me really quick copy it, but then I like to show it that way. It just makes it easier to see. I'm gonna copy that under the answers at any time. If you missed it, you can just type exclamation point TCE for the easy challenge, and you can try it at any time until next stream when I erase it with a new one. Okay, let's go scroll up here. And let's continue. Great job. Great job, Talzus. Come on now.
そうか。ここがいいであろう。
Ring a bell's about to be a pervert. Ah, so this is your room, huh?
ちょっとリンガーベル、あんまりジロジロ見ないで。
Stop looking around so much. Stop staring at my room. Jiro is literally onomatopoeia. It's onomatopoeia, but it's used as an actual word for like your eyes moving around, like you're ogling, or it could be ogling, or in this case, he's just like, he's getting excited looking all around her room because he likes her. Well, I think by now, we kind of get that he likes her, and then it's not. He is a flirt, but notice he doesn't Flapping your eyes, yeah. It's not bad. But yeah, it's literally the onomatopoeia of your eyes going.
少しでも感じ取りたくてな。君の思い出がこの部屋には詰まっている。
I just wanted to soak it in a little bit. All of your, that's actually not what you'd expect Ringabel to say. Which is probably why he says it. It makes it for a good storyline. I wanted to soak it up a bit. A lot of your memories are stored here. Memories of this room, I don't know how to... You know. Hey, Shayla. Tail butt. I never zoomed in to see what animal is this? Dumpy? Anyway, nice to see ya. Why, hello there. Nice typo. Why, hell there. I clock in to work very soon, but wanted to stop and say hi. So nice to see you, Shayla. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out my super cool friend, Shayla. Super supportive. Trying to stream when I sleep, but I try and catch him when I can. Hell is appropriate, yeah. For sure. No, I got it. Autocorrect always wants to put the, like, if you put something like well as well, it'll always change it to wheel, like, every single time. It's so annoying. Like, hell, you say hell a little bit less commonly, but, like, I say well a lot, and it's always wheel. I'm like, no.
俺には思い出というものがない。だから少し感傷的になっているのかもしれない。
Oh. Oh. I say hello, it says hell, I say hell, it says heal. You can't win. Just don't try and type heal. And I'll keep going. I don't have memories, so I guess I got kind of emotional.
いいでや。ここはとても素敵な部屋だな。実に君の人となりが出ていて、俺まで嬉しくなる。
Wow. Wow. That might be a good one. I myself need to look up, I've heard it and I know it, but I need to translate it, I'll definitely need to look it up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's too hard. Okay, yeah, this one might actually be kind of challenging. I got Bravely Default 2 on PC, but sadly, as far as I can tell, it's the only one on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see... I mean, I can see this one can be on Steam now that they've ported it for a non-portable, what's the word? System. But the first two... So, you know what's crazy, Shayla? So what you have, too, is... I don't think it's... Or maybe it's very loosely related to this one. But it's actually... 2 is actually the third game in the... Well, there's actually more. But from what we mainly know, it's the third Bravely Default game in the series, because we have Bravely Default, Bravely Second, both of which were on 3DS. And then way later they put Bravely Default 2 on Switch. Bravely Default and Bravely Second were actually very deeply tied. It's literally you have two of the same characters. These two characters on the right remain on your team in the next game. But in Bravely Default 2, none of the characters are the same. Hey, thank you for the watch streak. That never works on a mobile. I guess maybe they fixed it. Star Trek Voyager game actually has Japanese and then it scrolled up. That's an option. Interesting, but I'll play it in English first. Thousands. Apparently the trick is to not include it. Wait, so there's a function, but if you try, but every time you've tried it, it doesn't actually show up? Huh. Interesting. Also, I wonder if my bot allows me to do anything when people give a streak. I don't think that's... I wonder if they added that. That'd be nice. Events. Twitch. Is there a streak? No, nothing to do on the streaks, unfortunately. Yeah. That got it to work. Well got to work? Probably well. Being autocorrect. Okay, well thank you guys. I do actually need to... I take my son to school here soon. I'm thinking of... Yeah, I think I may even struggle with this particular translation because of one word. But I think I want to do this. I'm going to push this button because it gives me a, there's a reason.
Translation challenge.
Just believe me. Pushing that button also gives me a marker so I can come and find that audio thing where Ring a Bell was talking easily. So I'll push it again when we get back because I do got to take that 10-minute break.
Keen!
Let's stand up here, huh?
This is Keen Reflex. And this is a
Okay, so
for you guys to practice
I gotta take about a 10-minute break, which is actually kind of fun for you because that means,
translating machine. I read the stories.
you know what that means, guys? Is
and
that
I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I tell you the meaning, and then
there's gonna be three minutes be right back screens back to back, and so even if you do have ads, this is your chance to actually see what goes on during the ads, okay? Which is actually, I think, pretty fun. It's also a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, all these things you need for self-care. Wow, another option, you can check out my cool game, Hiragana Hero, on Steam, which will teach you to finally start learning to read Japanese. Yeah, start reading, get confidence, and yeah, start actually learning Japanese.
And this is
Okay, that being said, yeah, good. I gotta go. I'll see you guys in roughly 10 minutes.
That's right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what they mean.
Warriors from the moment we're born. We are fighting a battle called life. It's a one-time opportunity. Hey yeah, oh 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 hey yeah, oh 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 yeah. Running is something, losing on something. Sometimes you feel as if you are stuck in a sin and wish all the morning will never come. But you can be lost feelings, I know you can. Come on, stand up, warriors. The fight is not over yet, and hope remains. Come on, stand up, warriors. We haven't lost yet, and hope remains. We can always win no matter how hard we try. Let's get up and let's win now. Don't give up, you say ドアの向こうから聞こえてきたあの子変わってるねきっと音楽やってるからじゃないまた通って肩を落として口をすぼめながらドアの方を少し睨む私だって好きでこれやってるんじゃないんだわって思いながらねどうしたら普通になれるの私だってみんなみたいになりたいよいくら考えてもわからない Tell me そんな目で見ないでよ変わり者って言いたいんでしょ十分わかってるってば Tell me I know I'm an oddball この世で一番の普通でいたいのにものすごい勢いで成長していく私の個性また通って先生たちは眉間にシワを寄せながら左に向いてた私を右に直す好きな人に恥ずかしいところまた見せちゃったって思いながらねなんで私は普通じゃないの私とみんなは何が違うの誰か私に教えてよ Tell me 誰が愛してくれるのこんな普通じゃない私のこといつ出会えるのかな Tell me I know I'm an oddball La 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 Tell me 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 I know I'm an oddball
Have you always wanted to learn Japanese, but you're not sure where to start? Introducing Keen Reflex's Hiragana Hero. Learning to read hiragana is the first step to beginning your Japanese learning journey. As you make your way through this educational dungeon crawler, you'll encounter different kinds of hiragana. As you progress through each dungeon, you will learn the pronunciation of each hiragana. The pronunciation, along with your mastery progress, will be recorded in your Hiradex. Find Aiden in different locations and he will show you a vocabulary card. If you can read it correctly, the card will be added to your inventory, where you can review it anytime. As you fight and defeat the hiragana enemies, your stats will go up, along with your level. If you have trouble progressing in a given area, simply go back to an easier area to grind for more levels. Available now! Search Hiragana Hero on Steam. Look over there, it's a hiragana. Learning to read hiragana is essential to understanding written Japanese. In this game, monsters called hiragana will attack you when you attempt to solve puzzles. Don't worry though, all you have to do is yell out the pronunciation to defeat them. Why don't you try it out? Oh, that's right. You don't know how to read any hiragana yet. Tell you what, I know just the person to help. Ari-chan, tasukete.
はーい何でしょう
This is Ari-chan. She's a native to this land and can help you with the pronunciation of hiragana. You can summon her when you need help reading a hiragana by selecting Call for Help from the menu. Try it out. Ari-chan, あっちで呼ばれるのを待とう。
はーい
アリちゃん。
はーい、注目。このひらがなはこうやって読むんだよ。あ、
Now that you know the pronunciation, you can use it to attack the hiragana. Try selecting shout from the menu and find the pronunciation you just learned.
Ah!
Great job! Ari-chan will automatically come to teach you the pronunciation of hiragana you haven't learned yet. After that, you'll need to consume 10 channel points and use up 1 turn to summon her again. Let's continue to use this method to take out hiragana that get in our way. I'll always be here to help you in battle, so don't worry.
Warriors from the moment we're born. We are fighting a battle called life. It's a one-time opportunity. Hey yeah. Oh 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 hey yeah. Oh 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 yeah. Running is something, losing on something. Sometimes you feel as if you are stuck in a sin, and wish that the morning will never come. But you can be lost feelings, I know you can. Come on, stand up, warriors. The fight is not over yet, and hope remains. Come on, stand up, warriors. We haven't lost yet, and hope remains. We can always win no matter how hard we try. Let's get up and let's win now. Don't give up, you say ganbare and all that. I know something are easier said than done. The barriers made it all a bit, but you knew that before you began. But those who say they can do it, those who believe in themselves, they become the victors. You can fail, but never lose. Believe it with your heart and soul. Come on, stand up, warriors. The fight is not over yet, and hope remains. Come on, stand up, warriors. We haven't lost yet, and hope remains. We can always win no matter how hard we try. Let's get up and let's win now. Come on, stand up, warriors. 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 Let's get up. Come on, stand up, warriors. Come on, stand up, warriors. Let's get up. Let's get up and let's win now. We are warriors. We are warriors. We are warriors. Let's get up and let's win now. Come on, stand up, warriors. 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 ドアの向こうから聞こえてきた。あの子変わってるね。きっと音楽やってるからじゃない。また通って肩を落として口をすぼめながらドアの方を少し睨む。私だって好きでこれやってるんじゃないんだわ。 ってみんなみたいになりたいよいくら考えてもわからない Tell me, tell me, tell me そんな目で見ないでよ変わり者って言いたいんでしょ十分わかってるってば Tell me, tell me, tell me I know I'm an oddballこの世で一番の普通でいたいのにものすごい勢いで成長していく私の個性また通って先生たちは眉間にシワを寄せながら左に向いてた私を右に直す好きな人に恥ずかしいところまた見せちゃったって思いながらねなんで私は普通じゃないの私とみんなは何が違うの誰か私に教えてよ Tell me, tell me, tell me 誰が愛してくれるのこんな普通じゃない私のこといつ出会えるのかな Tell me, tell me, tell me I know I'm a
Welcome back, okay, you're watching Keen Reflex, and this is the space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying
video games. That's right, they call me Keen and I'm a
How about this for glow effect, huh? Okay, I'm,
what they mean.
I what?
Post a lesson on YouTube.
Okay.
And we find some words again.
This is your first time in here. I'm a professional Japanese and English translator. I like to play games in Japanese, and we go over words and phrases I think are useful to you. And we do translation challenges, which I actually want to do now, Ruby-san. I'm not even sure how. I'm looking at this one, and I'm worried. So help me out. Good timing for you to be in here. Okay, so let's do a challenge. Let's do it.
Keen.
Okay. Okay, so here's our challenge. Ring a Bell said, いいでや、ここはとても素敵な部屋だな。実に君の人となりが出ていて、俺まで嬉しくなる。I'm worried about that one word. I really am. So. Let's do it. Let's do it. Translation challenge. Because of the words, should this be medium or hard? Maybe it's hard, to be honest. We'll decide. We'll call it hard for now. And if we find a harder one, we'll change this one to medium for today. Okay, so translation challenge hard. Well, now I think so. I'm gonna call it medium. However, this one word does make it kind of hard. You know what? No, I'm calling it hard. If I'm this worried about it, it's hard. Okay. How's it going, Jerb? You ready for a translation challenge? Okay, the first part's not too hard. Yeah. Koko wa. That's a lot of commas. Totemo suteki na. I don't feel like he needed that second comma. Buya da na. Jitsu ni kimi no hito tonari ga dete ite. It's not just so it's this word and ga deru in this sense doesn't translate easily, but we'll figure it out. And then we even have the ore made, which is also an interesting nuance in itself. So yeah. This is quite a good one. Quite a difficult one. Did I miss a toe? とても素敵な映画だな。実に君の人なり。ありがとう。It's because there's a double toe. So I thought I typed it twice. I'd only typed it once. Thank you. Okay. First of all, how's it going, Jerb? How do you translate this? Kore. Nice. I see what you did there. Okay, so if you already know how to translate it, go ahead. I'm gonna go over some vocab, which is very important for this. So yeah, vocab time. Vocab time. My goodness, this is gonna be fun. Start with some easy ones. Sticky. Actually, let's just type out all the words. It's easier for me to do it this way. Sticky. We already went over here. Jitsu ni. Hitotonari. Read it twice this time. Ureshii. It's easier for me this way because then I can do this. If I do it with the English in between, it'll do it to the English too. Sticky is an easy word, but also splendid, beautiful, nice. It's a nice room. I know. I mean, lovely, wonderful, charming, enchanting, nice, splendid. Let's go with. I don't want to put too many in there. Lovely, splendid, nice. Those are three good words that encompass this particular. Splendid, wonderful, nice. Okay, jitsuni is like truly. Is there any? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Jitsuni, got my dictionary here. Really, truly, indeed. Just add really. Indeed, okay, maybe in other instances. Actually, maybe even this one. This is the hard one. Should we skip it for a second? Let's do the easy one first. Happy. Ureshi. Ureshi. Oremade. And also, I don't know if I should put this in the grammar, but like, oremade. It's kind of an interesting nuance. It's not... We know made, like, up until, but like in this case... Without going over the actual answer yet, when he says oremade ureshi. No, I'll go over the answer when we go. Happy, glad, pleased. Okay. There's some other words. Okay. The made, yeah. We'll go over it in a second. Before that, we have something even more challenging. This hitotonari. So, if you look up in the dictionary, I don't even know what this first one really means. Hereditary disposition. Temperament, nature. Right? That's what it comes up. I'm gonna put... Oh, this is what I mean. Like, I get the nuance. I feel it. But, English words. Hereditary, I need to look up exactly what disposition, and then hereditary means you inherit it. Disposition would mean some inherent qualities of mind and character, right? I feel like you don't need the hereditary part then. Okay, I'm just gonna write what the dictionary says. We're gonna go over it though. Hereditary disposition. Nature. One's nature. It doesn't say one's in the dictionary for some reason, because if you just put nature, it's like, oh, okay. I love all of the trees around me. That's some great hitotonari, right? No, that's not right. Okay. So we got the vocab. This is still gonna be very hard. Let's go over the easy part first. Actually, well, you know what? Why are you... Let me copy this. Give you guys some time to... Why do you keep highlighting? I'm not highlighting here. Stop it. No. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this and I'm gonna copy paste, give you guys a chance to think of it yourself before I go over it. Ruby-san's gonna help me because I haven't even figured out in my head how I'm gonna do it. Commands, and add this to the heart. Ring a bell says, and the context is honestly ring a bell is talking about Idia's room. I don't know if it helps with this particular one, but he did say right before this that he doesn't have any memories. He can see all the memories that have happened in this room. It's like filled with the memories. It's filled with her memories of her childhood, and so it makes him emotional, right? Emotionally. Maybe I'll add for the context. Ring a bell is emotionally talking about Idia's room. Okay. Are we ready, guys? Certainly is a room, I know. Well, she's pretty rich, you know. Yeah, why is there... Thank you. Why... Thank you. I'm also trying to see if there's a space here. Okay. Did I add that later thinking that that was after Dana? I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Thank you. Okay. So, first part is really easy. Let's start with that. Idia, koko wa totemo suteki na heya da na. Okay. So, Idia. He's talking directly to her, right? You can put Idia at the beginning or the end in English. I think it works in the beginning here. This is a really... Demo, right? It's taking a hair. It's just a wonderful room, right? Really, you could say beautiful. I know it's not kirei or utsukushi, but it still works. It's a splendid room. It's a wonderful room. It's a beautiful room. You're basically complimenting the room, which is what you need to be doing. Okay, so we got two difficult parts. Jitsu ni kimi no hito tonari ga deru. And then we have ore made ureshiku naru. For me, this is easier to explain. This one's gonna be hard. Well, not so much. So basically, hitotonari is somebody's... it's their nature, it's their hereditary disposition. It's how... It's them. Their true selves, right? So... Let's just start typing and see what we get. Jitsune is like truly, right? But I think we should start with Kimi no, then truly, and then Deru. We'll figure out how to do that. So maybe you can really see, instead of saying God Deru, I'll say you can really see. I actually kind of want to say what. First thing that pops in my head, Ruby-san can, anybody can talk with me. Can really see, it really shows. I'm gonna say it really shows what makes you. How do we? Is there a comma here? What makes you you? Is my first thought. What do you think? Nouns don't necessarily stay nouns when translating. Yeah, it's true. It's funnier as 3 sentences. Oh, yeah, if I left it there. I am probably going to make it 3 sentences because of this last part. I'm gonna drop by a bit, but plans came out of nowhere, and I can't skip on a delicious breakfast. Hope you're doing awesome. Ohayo and sayonara. もう今までありがとう、パパジョンさん。ジョンって言っちゃった。 Mata Jon って言っちゃった。I learned a new word! I hope it wasn't 人となり because that was, you don't need that. The subject, object, yeah. Okay. So I kind of skipped I skipped something here. Because literally translated, this first part, we're not translating this part yet. So, and I actually kind of want to, truly sounds better. Really can also mean like totemo, but I want it to be more like jitsuni. So it truly shows, and I think shows kind of works because ga deru means it comes out. So, sorry, for your understanding purposes, really quick. Really literally translated, it's saying, your I might say natural disposition. Let's just say it this way. Truly comes out. It's kind of what we're literally saying. But that's weird. And so my first idea is it truly shows what makes you you, because that's kind of what we're talking about. I'm not sure if that's how you, if that's right. I need to look that up. What makes you, because technically just that works, but that looks stupid. That looks stupid without a comma. I'm gonna look it up later. Your natural disposition really comes out of the room, right? I'm gonna go with that for now. I'd love to hear other ideas. And then I'm gonna actually end the sentence here because we technically have a whole nother clause, and it is connected to this one, but we can still connect it even if it's a second sentence. Connected as in the meaning is connected, and that's okay. So ore made ureshiku naru. So when we say ore made, watashi made, and we have like a feeling usually, what we're doing is we're kind of having that feeling. What's the word? Vicariously through the other person. So it's such an amazing room, and she must be so happy about it. It must make her so glad that it's seeping through, and it's like out in the air to where it reaches even as far as him. It's kind of the thought process there. Usually it would be her that's glad to see this room. But it's not just that. It's so great that even he is happy. Now how do we put that in English? Because the first thought is just, it makes even me happy. Me glad. And I might just be more specific in English to be here. But that could also mean different things in English, like, I'm not the type of person that would like this place. Do you have any other ideas? It even brings me joy. Exactly, yeah. Subtitle context. Subtle? Did you want to say subtitle context? I'll go with, I love the room, India. I really love how it tells you who you are. That's good too, yeah. Really a wonderful room. It really shows what makes you you. I might change it. I'm gonna borrow that, but I'm gonna change it a little bit. I'm gonna type it and then read it out loud and see if it works. This is what's in my head. Something like this. Really love how Like, I like yours, but then I also don't want to add in that I love... Although that's probably... I mean, in a subtitle, it's okay. It's okay to do. Not it's okay as in it's subpar. But it's okay to do. I'm gonna go with this. For now. I might have second thoughts. And then, yeah, this is weird. But this is really what's going on. I think if I had space, although this usually isn't the case, it's not even my room. And it brings me joy. Nah, that's still weird. I mean, it's not, it doesn't feel as poetic as it was until now. It sounded better in my head. Tells me. Okay, yeah, that's a good suggestion word, thanks. Because this is the nuance that's going on, right? It's obvious that it brings her joy being here. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here for now. I kind of want to move on, but I also now and even afterwards feel free to continue to comment on this. If I do make this a clip, maybe I'll tweak it a little bit because I definitely think there's room for improvement here because this is quite a difficult one. Gotcha. Subtitle since we would sometimes... Yeah. That's one of those things, Ruby, where I should have just read till the end and I would have realized that you did in fact mean subtitle. I got it. Yeah, no, this is a good example. And it's challenging. And I'm going to paste this into our answer. But anybody... Oh, Hato. Hi, it's nice to see you, bud. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the thumb. If anybody has any ideas later on, because I might make this a clip just because it's such a good example, but I want to give it justice for my translation, for the professional's translation. Professional. I am a professional. I don't know why I put that in. I don't feel so professional about this one because it's so tough. If you have any ideas how we can tweak it, make it even better, definitely let me know in the Discord or here. But I think that's where we're gonna go for now. Great job, guys. Arigatou Ruby-san. Oh, yeah. That one. Let me just copy this into the answer so anybody can check it out. This is a very long one, too. Honestly, well, no, for context, it's good to have that first sentence. Never mind. For time-wise, so I recently learned that all 3 shorts platforms can be up to 3 minutes now. I think at least one of the 3 wasn't. It was still 90 seconds for a while, at least when I started making shorts. And I don't remember which one. It was probably TikTok. I don't know. But... What was I saying? Now that I've realized that, for the last 2 shorts, I went ahead and combined, I did a question with my answer in the end, and I just have a place where I'm like, hey, pause it now. Write your answer, right? And that so far has been going good. I did 2 of them. The bad thing for me is that means twice as much work for me, because I still need to dish them out once a day, right? So I need to find twice as many translations. Which is fine. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I think we're gonna continue. Whew. Feel your language is like the ocean, so deep, vast, and humbling. Yeah. It's one of those things, I almost salute your shorts. That about people at like at summer camp? Is that what that show was about? I definitely remember the... But yeah, it was one of those things where, since I'm doing this with you guys, I usually would want to choose more things that I can do well at. Not just to show off, but to like keep that professional image. But, like, that's my instinct. But I think it's also important for me to challenge myself, even in front of you guys, to show one, that we don't always immediately know the answer and we all struggle as translators. Even those who are native Japanese and English, both native, have trouble translating. But yeah. And it worked out well because we had another good translator in chat that could help me out. So yeah. That being said, I was nervous. Because I didn't even, until I started translating, I was like, am I going to be able to give this justice? I think we kind of did. I think there's room for improvement, but I think we gave it justice. To where it's at least... what's the word? We could turn this in and make money for it. Camp Anawana, yeah. Camp Anawana. I remember only the gist of that show. But I remember my sister watched it a lot. I think you did, girl. Well, thank you. You helped. You had some good ideas. I borrowed a lot of wording. So, let's continue. That's such a good example. I really liked that one.
ありがとう。
Arigato.
Ah, これイデアの写真じゃないか。子供の頃のもあるね。
Tis. Read the room, quite literally. Stop it. Stop reading the room, I guess. Stop literally reading the room. Stop looking at a room. This is a picture of Idia. You have, I guess now we know it's plural because of context. Look, pictures of Idia. There's even ones of you as a child.
うわあ、恥ずかしいからあんまり見ないでよ。
Yeah. That's so embarrassing. Don't look at that. You're the embarrassed one. Look at these two guys on the left. Look what they're wearing.
家族で写っているものもあるのですね。
Oh, there's even ones of you as a family. Yeah, there's literally one that you can see quite clearly behind Idia. That's her and her father and mother. Which is kind of sad because we gotta fight her father right after this.
この写真を見れば、あなたへ寄せるお父様の愛情の深さは疑いようのないものだとわかります。
Whoa. Way to make her feel bad, Annius. Even though that's a really nice thing to say. Looking at these pictures probably, I can tell that your father's love for you is so deep and true.
愛想はつかされてるかもしれないけどね。
そうつかされてる。違う。I'm just, it's not just this sentence, but I didn't realize that he was showing his love for her. But it seems that I guess he really was. Anyway. I had to double check, so like, wait a minute, context tells me otherwise, but no, yeah. He definitely, he's definitely fond of me. Let's just say it that way.
戦うことになってもいいのですか？
Are you sure you'll be able to fight your father?
きっとね、血は争えないっていうやつ、あるんだと思う。そういう宿命みたいなもの。
Jeez. But yeah, anyway, what's basically going on here with Idia is, I guess she does love her father, and her father loves her, but they have very different ideals, and she sees him as basically, once she's seen what he does, I guess, as work, he realizes that he's really, his work is very evil, and she's got to put a stop to it, which unfortunately means she's got to defeat and possibly kill him. But yeah. Yeah, so he's like He's basically the leader of this country area, and he's doing what he thinks is right for his people, but that involves it's anti. He started the anti-crystalism, which is like against the church. The church believes in the power of the crystals. They will the crystals will they quite literally have. It's kind of weird because it's a religion, but one that you can almost literally see because the crystals are like the wind. When the wind crystal is stopped, the wind literally stops blowing. And like, so yeah, it's believing that the crystals will keep us safe. And
This is Keen Reflex. This is a space for you guys to practice Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me Keen
against that, basically.
I read the stories in Japanese and then I
That
tell
doesn't
you
help
what they
his
mean.
people.
If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning and then
Aztec, welcome in. It's nice to see ya.
子供が邪魔すれば向くままスラムの方がタコだ Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe.
How was the rest of your stream?
Of Japanese.
ねえ、ありがとうございます。Oh, I forgot. It's backwards. I always have it backwards for that. Yes, digged. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. エルブさん、来てくれてありがとうございます。Thank you for coming in with the raid. How are you guys? Should I go over there? Should I go over there? Never stop sticking. Okay, I'll go over there for a bit and introduce myself and Estik as well. Okay. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Keen Reflex. This is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. I'm a professional Japanese to English translator, and I like to help you guys. I like to play games in Japanese, as such. And I go over words and phrases I think are useful. We put them in our notes here. And yeah, it's a little fancy. So, and then we'll also do some translation challenges, which we actually just got done with a very difficult one. Yeah. Great. Now I gotcha. I knew it wasn't a fancy new scream, because my scream is the same as always. Ah! Can I learn Japanese while hating video games? And you cannot. No. That's not. You're in the wrong place, Otaku-san. So yeah, that's who I am. If you haven't met my super cool friend Estik,
This is Keen Reflex.
I'm gonna put it right here, so you just have to hit that heart button. Super easy to follow. She's really into Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 11.
That's right, they
My mind is blanking. I was just there to lurk, and you were playing.
and then I tell you what they mean. If I find
Gotta get yourself a new scream as well, then I guess.
and then I post a lesson on YouTube.
I don't know. We'll practice. We'll figure it out. But yeah, a lot of fun, and just generally a great, fun, and kind person. Just, in my opinion, the most important thing. So definitely hit that follow button. Hang out with Estik. Ohayo, Kin-san. Genki da yo. Estik-san wa? 日本語うまいじゃないか。ちゃんとできるじゃないか。Oh, speaking of which, I can actually... Oh, I don't have that on. Let's just put this on there then. Genki, yokata. I'm gonna get back to the game, guys, but feel free, of course, to continue chatting. I'm always talking and answering the chat. And you guys, I know it's late. You usually have dinner after your stream, yeah? For people that not that versed in Japanese, is.
Sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe, stick around if you please.
Just asking if I'm good. How dare. Estiku is very good at Japanese. Watch my Japanese almost daily now, even if it's just for 10 to 15 minutes. That's awesome. Daily is important, especially and I'm not saying that Estik does, but especially for those of us, because I do, who have ADHD.
And this is a space
habits are very difficult to form, but routines are doable. So if you have a routine of studying, even if it's 10-15 minutes, you can really get to go. For me, like working out, playing my workout game, on days that I feel like crap, my neck hurt. I actually just a few days ago I hurt my neck. Didn't feel like doing anything. I'm like, okay, I'll just do it for 5 minutes then, and a super easy one. But still, like, do it so that you feel like you've, done the routine. Don't break the routine. Right? Same thing with Japanese. Just like study 5 words then. Review 5 words you already knew on a really bad day. Don't break your streak, right? Do it often when I find 10-15 minutes to do nothing. That's awesome, yeah. Yeah, make yourself feel dirty for not having gotten that 10 minutes in.
This is Keen
And then when you're feeling really great, study for 2 hours. I don't know, That's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the game. If anybody, including of course S6M, needs to go eat dinner or do anything after stream stuff, I fully understand. I do appreciate the lurk and or follow before you go. But you're also 100% welcome to continue to stay in here while we go through this game and learn Japanese. Make dinner and stuff. Yep. Enjoy your dinner. いってらっしゃい。データありがとうございました。来てくれてありがとうございました。Sometimes hyperfixation kicks in. Yes. And yeah, you never know. You may have one of those days where you're like, I don't feel like it. Let's just do 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden you're hyperfixated. You're doing it for 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get back to the game though. I'm gonna go this way.
This is Keen Reflex.
Keen! Intentionally stayed out of respect to my rap there. Well, thank you. That's not my my usual thing. It was not my usual thing, but see, so the way that came to be is my wife is very into music. That's her stick. She's a singer-songwriter. And she makes a lot of the music for my stream and for the game that I made. And I actually asked her to make an intro for the video that you may have heard when you guys rated in. And she goes, sure. She makes a melody and she goes, okay, now you make a rap for it. I'm like, wait, what? Like, yeah, in karaoke, you're always singing a bunch of rap songs. The reason, by the way, is because I'm very capable of reading and speaking fast. And rhythm, which is kind of what rap is. But I'm not really great at holding a tune. I'm not terrible, but, definitely not in any way exceptional. So... so I did it. And actually, what you heard just now was the second version. It's the same song, but she made a different, slower melody. And then it's the same rap. Yeah. But thank you. So yeah, for me, at first it was definitely, not embarrassing. Well, yeah, I guess embarrassing to put that out there, because that's not something that I'm necessarily... Not my profession. My profession is translation, right? But yeah, thank you. Are you into rap or music in general?
お父様も私もさ、こうと決めたら絶対に曲げない人間だったりするからさ。
Yeah. So, for those of you guys who came into the middle of the story, we're talking about Idia and her father. They love each other very much, but he's very anti-crystalism, which is the religion in this game. Idia has quite literally met this, he's a Miko-san, which is, recently there was it's kind of like a nun or a sister, like in Western religions. But, yeah, she's an important religious figure, basically, in charge of these crystals. And so she's on a mission to save the world by unlocking all these crystals, whereas her father, unlocking these crystals is bad for his country of people, and he believes that the crystals should be done away with.
And yeah, what she says here is, my father and I, both of us, once we've decided on something, we really we don't budge. One sounds informative, so it goes into the good book. Arigato. Thank you. Yeah. So she only recently realized what he was doing, and so it's basically his father. Simply put, our father is fighting the world for his country. Not literally actually kind of literally in a war with the world, but yeah, he's fighting the world for his country. She's fighting to save the world, regardless of the fact that it might harm her own country. That's what she believes.
信念のために死ねる人相手に中途半端な覚悟じゃ挑めない。
Yeah. So she's got to fight her father. We're about to actually fight him. And she's saying, since we're going to fight somebody who is fighting, we're fighting my father, who doesn't mind dying for his beliefs. So we can't, I can't go at this with like a half-hearted, can't go at this half-hearted, that we gotta go all in.
私は
それでも
Oh, she leaves that trailing, so I gotta do it. Even so. Hmm?
それでも話すことを最初から捨ててしまってはダメだよ。お互いに思いを伝えられるうちはね。
Even then, you can't give up. Even then, meaning even though you're both stubborn and you know you're not going to change his mind, you can't abandon talking to him from the beginning. You still gotta talk to each other while you can, because one of you guys is gonna die.
そうだ
That's
ね
not what he says, but you know, that's what's implied. You're right. That's interesting. We actually didn't even need to go in that room to get that storyline. There's just a few more places I need to check here. Hold up. And then we'll go beat up her father. Jason, how's your new setup feeling after using it for a few days? Nice. We got Holy Light Fists. I don't think anybody of us uses fists though, unfortunately. Yeah, Kune. Yeah, none of us use fists. You have this on fast mode. This fighting's pretty quick today. Let's scroll the list down to see more words on there. So a little bit off center. Oh well. Fill out the map. Don't feel incomplete later. Hold up. Is this the way to the? No, this way is the main story. And the cube. I've been charmed. It's okay. We'll do it. So these guys don't just auto battle like a lot of recent games where you just put auto and they just do the best attack. It's auto, but I legitimately set up exactly what exactly what they're gonna do. There's a few okay, this wasn't it. Staff and dagger. I literally go through the whole turn, and then I can save up to like 5. Was it? the different auto sequences. And this one just works for this particular place. Most of the boss, there's a lot of enemies that are weak against fire, so I have them using fire blade and whatnot. It's not mindless. Which is unfortunate about a lot of these new games, especially like the gacha games, where it's just he's really not playing at all. He just let the game play itself. Like, this is as far as I think auto should be. You make it auto because it's repetitive. You don't want to keep choosing the same choices over and over again. You choose them once for the area. And like, yeah, I think that'll work most of the time. And you still pay attention every once in a while, you have to take it off. You know? Like some games these days. Oh, what? I'm curious about this. I don't believe it! To think that such a secret was hidden within the crystal. Or crystals, I guess. What is he talking about? I'd love to know, but you know what? It's actually time for me to take a break. It's break time. So I do gotta take a 3-minute break. It's a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom. Back up a little bit. There we go. Stretch your legs. Do all these things needed for self-care. Also, if you're interested in learning Japanese, you finally want to learn how to read, start your Japanese learning journey. Hiragana Hero right here. Check out the game that I made. It's on Steam. I think actually, well, yeah, there's a link right now that just popped up randomly about the soundtrack. You can find the game from there. Just click that one. But yeah, I will see you guys in 3 minutes. It's a quick break, and yeah. Don't go anywhere. 3分の休憩いただきます。どこにも行かないでくださいね。
Stick around if you please. Some Japanese.
Have you always wanted to learn Japanese, but you're not sure where to start? Introducing Keen Reflex's Hiragana Hero. Learning to read hiragana is the first step to beginning your Japanese learning journey. As you make your way through this educational dungeon crawler, you'll encounter different kinds of hiragana. As you progress through each dungeon, you'll learn the pronunciation of each hiragana. The pronunciation, along with your mastery progress, will be recorded in your Hiradex. Find Aiden in different locations and he will show you a vocabulary card. If you can read it correctly, the card will be added to your inventory, where you can review it anytime. As you fight and defeat the hiragana enemies, your stats will go up, along with your level. If you have trouble progressing in a given area, simply go back to an easier area to grind for more levels. Available now! Search Hiragana Hero on Steam. Look over there, it's a hiragana. Learning to read hiragana is essential to understanding written Japanese. In this game, monsters called hiragana will attack you when you attempt to solve puzzles. Don't worry though, all you have to do is yell out the pronunciation to defeat them. Why don't you try it out? Oh, that's right. You don't know how to read any hiragana yet. Tell you what, I know just the person to help. Ari-chan, tasukete.
はーい。何でしょう?
This is Ari-chan. She's a native to this land and can help you with the pronunciation of hiragana. You can summon her when you need help reading a hiragana by selecting Call for Help from the menu. Try it out. Ari-chan, あっちで呼ばれるのを待とう。
はーい。
Ari-chan!
はーい、注目。このひらがなはこうやって読むんだよ。あ。
Now that you know the pronunciation, you can use it to attack the hiragana. Try selecting Shout from the menu and find the pronunciation you just learned.
Ah!
Great job! Ari-chan will automatically come to teach you the pronunciation of hiragana you haven't learned yet. After that, you'll need to consume 10 channel points and use up 1 turn to summon her again. Let's continue to use this method to take out hiragana that get in our way. I'll always be here to help you in battle, so don't worry.
We are warriors from the moment we're born. We are fighting a battle called life. It's a one-time opportunity. Hey, yeah.
Welcome back, okay, this out. You're watching Keen Reflex. This is a space for you guys practice Japanese while enjoying video games. Of course, yes, as the rep says. I am going to get back into the storyline because I'm a little excited to hear what the Black Knight Anazel D
Post a lesson on YouTube and then we find some words like
Anazel D is saying about the crystals. Kind of ran here. I was like, yeah.
hit subscribe, stick around if you
Okay. I can't believe it that such a secret was hidden within the crystals.
そうであろう。だが事実なのだ。
I know, but it's the truth.
巫女とその一党は私がこの場で食い止める。
Yep. We call them Vestals in this game. I don't know why it was translated to Vestals, but that's okay. The Vestal and her group are going to come to stop me now.
お前は万が一の事態に備えよ。
You need to be prepared, just in case. Mangaichi. Yeah, for that low possibility that they kill me.
よいか。世界のどこかに光の柱が現れる。その時を狙い、必ずや倒すのだ。
Oh, I don't remember this. This is interesting. Okay. Anazel. Somewhere in this world there will be a pillar of light. When that happens, you need to destroy it. Pillar of light will appear, I probably should say. It'll appear somewhere in the world, we don't know where. I wonder if technically the... No, I don't want to say it out loud because I kind of... Never mind. I've played this game, so I know secrets about... Oh, hello, somebody's out of... Hitting for 1 damage. Yeah, I still don't want to... I don't want to un-auto, I'm lazy. I need to find a place to recover my MP though. There he is. Ita ita! Drinking from what looks like a beer bottle. I'm not fruit beer. It's 9 in the morning. I'm not a drunk. Not that none of us have ever drank alcohol in the morning. For some reason. Oh my. Hold up. Wait, what? So many ways to go. I'm pretty sure. That's at 50%. It's crazy at 100. I mean, 100 is usually how I play this game. If I play this game for stream though, is that I play it with a 50% encounter rate on when we're streaming, and then outside of that I put it on 200%. When I'm not streaming, then I grind to catch up, where I can get ahead. When I was watching all the grinding. Some fighting is fun. Flat out grinding can
You know, especially since the purpose of my stream is to be learning Japanese, so we need dialogue. Oh, hello. Is that... I keep getting further from my... Okay, that's good. Treasure chest! Again with the charming. I think it's the worst person to have charmed. She should. Is she uncharmed? She's not uncharmed. I need to uncharm her. Okay, there we go. He's so strong. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, finally get to rest. Yeah, it is 50%. This feels so doubtful. I'm getting so many fights here. Elixir. Okay. Finally typed it. Is it time to fight our father? Father.
お前の部屋にあんな抜け道があったとはな。まったく呆れた娘だ。
To think that there was such a pathway from your room. You really surprised me, daughter.
残念でした。あの抜け道は昔から、子供の頃からずっとそのままだったよ。
How unfortunate for you that path has been there since I was a kid.
そうか。
ねえお父様、私本当はね。
No, father. What? Hard to translate without the rest of the sentence, but I really.
お父様の理想を実現する手伝いがしたかった。結局寂しかったんだと思う。
I really wanted to help you with fulfilling your not dream, but let's just call it a dream, yeah. Your ideals. But in the end, I feel like I was just lonely.
だってお父様はいつだって私がどれだけその背中に声をかけても振り向いてくれなかったもん。
Because no matter how hard I worked, you never really noticed me.
私はこの国を出るまでいつだってお父様の背中しか見ていなかったから。
Until I left this country, I just continued to. Translating this literally sounds funny. Continue to look at your backside. Quite literally, like he's moving forward and she's like looking at him from behind, right? He doesn't look back towards her, notice her.
お前を認めていなかったわけではない。むしろお前は誇りだった。
It's not that I didn't. I definitely. Wow, what would we say? Yeah, it's not that I didn't think you're good enough. In fact, I was very proud of you.
お前を空挺騎士団へ派遣したのもお前が一人前になったと判断したからだ。
The reason that I put you in the Air Force. Let's just call it the Air Force. That's what it is. The Air Knights. Is because I decided that you'd become a full-fledged adult.
お前があの荒くれどもの集団をなんとかまとめ上げてくれると踏んでいたのだがな。
Oh, he's smiling. I was really hoping that you'd be able to, yeah, sorry, I'm just remembering, like, she was put in that Air Force thing, and she was really surprised at how much idiots they were, and they were just, like, only caring about themselves and whatnot. And that's when she kind of turned against her father, or not against her father, but against her father's army, I guess. He's like, these guys are evil. I thought I was fighting for the good side, right? But he's saying the reason I even put you in that group was because I thought that maybe you could turn them into better people.
そうなんだ。
Not just better people, but also like better warriors, better army people.
そんな風に見てくれてたなんてびっくりした。
I see, thank you. I had no idea you thought of me that way.
だがたとえお前が相手だろうとクリスタルに近づけさせるわけにはいかぬ。
However, even if it's you, my daughter, I can't let you approach the crystal.
譲ることのできぬ大義のためにな。
Hey. Excuse me. Maybe just a fair in this case. For the sake of something that I cannot how to say. Basically, this is one thing that no matter who it is, I can't let it happen.
お母様から聞いたよ。
I heard from mother.
お母様が病に倒れてからお父様は理想を実現することに焦り始めたのではって。
Since mother became ill, you've been feeling rushed to get your make your dream come true, basically.
私は立ち止まるわけにはいかぬ。お前たちをこれ以上進ませるわけにもいかぬ。
I cannot stop, and I cannot let you get any further.
なんでいつも一方的に否定するの？私とお父様で何が違うっていうの？
Why do you always man, these are hard sentences to translate. Teisuru is always a hard word for me. Oh yeah, in this case I just say, why do you always say no like it's a one-sided conversation, right? How are we so different?
私がかけた理想はもはや個人のものではない。世界を守る使命。
See?
いや、責務なのだ。
I need to change the word I keep translating diesel. I usually put it as ideal, but it's still an ideal. There's no really other... The ideals that I'm fighting for are no longer a personal... just a personal problem. It's my mission to protect the world. No. Oh, sorry. It's my goal to protect the world. No, my mission.
世界を守るってそれを邪魔しようとしてるのはお父様の方じゃない。
Protect the world. The one who's stopping us from protecting the world is you.
どうしても戦わなくちゃいけないの？
Do you really have to fight?
話したって絶対に考えは曲げない人だって覚悟してたけどそれでも
I knew that even no matter what I said to you, you wouldn't change your mind. But even then,
ここまで来てなおそのような甘えた言葉を吐くというのか。父を失望させるな。
Now that you come this far, you've come this far, don't say such naive things. Don't don't disappoint me.
互いに譲れぬものがあるならば剣で決着をつけるしかなかろう。
If we both have something that we can't back down on, then we must settle it with our swords.
エタルニア公国軍元帥聖騎士ブレイブいざ参る。
いざ参る。Quack quack. Okay, don't know how hard he hits, but this is a big boss. So yeah, let's her dodge, increase her dodge rate for 6 times. This new job boss is confusing. Hold up, I don't think I read this right last time. I was like, well, what's up with this one? It's just better. It's not better. This one lets people absorb, one person absorb all elements. That's really good. All of these are one character. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Properly read, Keen. I don't think he's weak to a certain element, so let's just try it. Why not? Don't polish her. Huh? I'm scared about how he keeps defaulting. He's gonna power up and then probably some of us defaulted again. I'm scared. I'm gonna default and play attacks. That's it? That's all I did? Okay. Did I ever steal? I don't think I did. I don't think I succeeded yet. Oh, okay. I did succeed. So I just raised Tiz's all of his elemental attacks. It should help a lot. Faulting though, dang it. Oh, no. Faulted again. why. I defaulted. That would have hurt. That hurt really bad, even that defaulting. So, for those of you who don't know, the way this works is, you can default, which is defend, but then you also, this blue number that you see, or going to -1 over on India's side, but you can basically get extra turns by using these. So if you default, you get an extra turn for later. And you can also go into debt. So if you can go down up to -3, I think, in debt. And that means that for 3 turns, you're just not going to get your turn. You're paying back your loan. All the elements. Oh, and then again. We defaulted, dang it! I really didn't expect him to do that again. That's annoying. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, there we go. He's not defaulted anymore. How perfect. Huh. There's 2 phases, huh? Okay. Now it's free. There's no way it's going to default again. Let's default. Oi! Yamero! Okay, we're gonna raise Ga? No. So we're gonna raise. Heal. Hold up, did she lose her? She doesn't have fire on her weapon anymore? Oddball-san, yahoo! You missed both the easy and the hard one. The hard one's super hard. See ya. We're fighting what we're supposed to believe is the last boss. I feel like the BGM is a bit high compared to your voice. Oh, it's a bit loud. How about now? How about that? Hey, he didn't default, let's go. Ouch. Still loud? Really? It must be my mic. How about now? My mic's been touched. It was low. Me intentionally not talking for a bit. Look at my cool blue and red shield. Are you jealous of my blue and red shield? We definitely need to heal here. Thank you. This guy defaults like almost every other turn, so it's hard to guess when I should attack. 2. Am I? Oh no. I'm out of MP. I did easy and hard. Did I? Hold up. I did save it in there, right? Well, I guess I'll know when you try it out. Yeah. Good luck. Ouch. No, no, no. Why is runaway even a choice in a boss battle? Please don't default. We didn't default, let's go. We're gonna kick his butt. Go. Come on, kids. Show him what's what.
これからです。
これで終わりだ! Oh, that didn't... Yeah, that was a physical attack. That's okay. Still buffs us. Oh, is there a third phase? Oh my... This guy. I killed him twice now. Look at that damage. Let's go. Oh, she's already got 3? What am I doing? Not defaulting so much, that's nice. Oh, that's the third time. You've really... Oh, how gozaimasu! You've really grown, Idia. We did it! We defeated Idia's father. How's it going, Greens? Otsukare! よく覚えたね、お疲れって。Am I confident on that one? What is immense? What's that word supposed to mean? I have to judge you differently because you're not a native English speaker, so I'm really judging you on whether you understood it or not. So we got... Okay, so these are really good at defending and attacking. Honey! I'm trying to think of... How do we usually... oh, honey! 今日はどうですか？元気だよ。ちょっとね、首がめっちゃ痛いけど。首が一昨日からめっちゃ痛くて。首。Oh, sorry. 首、痛い。 kedo genki. Comes out as a feeling? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think for the most part, your humanity. I wouldn't call it that in English, but it's hard to tell whether you're understanding it or not. Emanates. Humanity emanates from the room. Oh. Okay. What's a more natural way to say that? Also, humanity is not quite the right word. Although, yeah.
Oh my.
That's the tough part. The two tough parts, and I think you kind of understand, you at least understand the oremade part, right? Which, that's the second hard part to translate. The first one really is that word. So for context, or to help a little bit, if you look in the dictionary for, at least in English, Hitotonari is hereditary disposition, one's nature. One's self is really what it is. One's true self. Like everything about that makes them them. Humanity is kind of like being human, not necessarily being that individual, if that makes sense. But that's an English thing, I don't know. But also think about how you would say that, even in French. You can even put it in French, and I'll Google Translate, see if it seems right. But yeah, a more natural way to say your nature, your even disposition is emanating from the room. A natural way to say that. This one's really hard, by the way.
ごめんなさい、あなた。ごめんなさい、イデア。
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, Idea. It's so sad.
私のせいでこんなことになってしまって。
It's all my fault. It's come to this.
バカなことを。
Try to, yeah. So look up, and maybe look it up in French or even Japanese to Japanese dictionary. Hitotonari. That's the really tough part about this one. ストリームはどうですか？ストリームはいい感じ。いいんじゃない？楽しんでるよ。We're having fun. Yeah. また良いシャツを。Yeah. 首痛いけど頑張ってる。Yeah, so even my translation, we spent a little bit of time on ours. I still think there's room for improvement. But hopefully that gets you kind of the what nuances are all in that Japanese. Don't say such foolish things, and I'll explain that in a second. But ask questions if you have them.
そしてイデア。いつも私の心の支えだった。
You and Idea were always what always held up my heart quite literally. But you've been my rock. I don't know. You've been what helped me push on.
二人とも。
Don't add emans to your sentence and the English dictionary.
愛しているよ
I love you both.
お父様
Father. Oh. Father! That's so sad.
大丈夫気を失っただけ
Wait,
だ
what? Okay, he's only lost consciousness. Wait. Oh, so he's not dying?
これで大丈夫だ時間はかかるが聖騎士の傷も癒えるだろ
So he did something and then he says, alright, this should be it. It may take time, but his wounds shall heal.
う剣を持つことは二度とできないかもしれないがね
Though he'll likely never hold a sword again.
お母様私お父様と戦ったの
Mother, I fought with father. Literally.
たとえお父様の命を縮めることになってもって覚悟してたつもりだったんだけど
Nice. Yeah, we went over that one. Even though it's an easy translation, it is easy to get caught in the literal. It's where I was raised in English. It's correct. It feels a little weird. We don't really say that. And so it's where I grew up. I grew up here. It's how we then change it to be natural. I fought with the resolve that I fought father with the resolve to end his life even if I needed to,
そ
but
の気持ちを忘れなければ、あなたはこれからもきっと道を踏み外すことなどないでしょう。
if you remember that feeling, then you shouldn't stray from the path ever again. Well, I mean, not that you strayed now, but even from
そ
now.
れに、あなたのおかげで、ようやくお父様を休ませてあげることができるんだもの。
シリアルさっき食べたばっかりなのに。っていうか、食べきったから次の注文をしてほしいんだな。エイデン君うん。ね、ラーメンあげてもいいんだけど。ね。And besides, now we can finally, thanks to you, Father can finally rest.
これで、よかったのよ。
I think it worked out for the best.
お母様私これからみんなと一緒に土のクリスタルを解放しに行く
Mother, I'm going to go with everyone now to release the Earth Crystal.
そう、
I see.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry.
いいのよ。
They're
私のことは気にしなくても。
they're sucking up power from the Earth Crystal to keep her mother alive, or to keep her healthy because she's very sick. So it's unfortunate, but they've got to release the crystal, and then she's no longer gonna have that extra healing power. She'll likely get sicker or die.
でもやっぱりごめんなさい
I know, but I'm so sorry, Mom.
クリスタルを解放すればお母様の治療もできなくなっちゃう
So she has to fight and almost kill her father and possibly kill her mother as well. That's fun. If she's saying what I just explained. If we release the crystal, then your treatment you'll no longer be able to get your treatment.
お母様は助からなくなっちゃう
Won't be able to save you anymore.
私ひどい娘だよね
I'm a terrible daughter.
イデアは本当にお父様にだわ。私にはそんなあなたがとても愛おしいわ。
You really are so much like your father, Adia. I really love that about you.
お母様
Mother.
感動シーンの真っ最中に申し訳ないが、全く的外れだよ。君たち親子の懸念は。
Sorry to interject in the middle of such an emotional scene. But you guys are way off the mark with your mother and daughterly stuff. Ari-chan? Who, this girl? Excuse me. Who are you?
この姿ではお初にお目にかかるかな。レスター・ド・ロッソという。
It's probably the first time you've seen me in this form, huh? I'm Lester DeRosso.
レスター教とでも呼んでくれたまえ。
He is a vampire. You can just call me Count Lester.
的外れってどういうこと？
What do you mean we're off the mark?
君たちは聖騎士がその身を削ってまでして成し遂げた偉業を過小評価しているようだ。
Hey, Pretentious, how's it going? Hey, Pretentious, how's it going? Genki? Kyukitsuki, you want to learn the word for They don't flat out, well, maybe they do later. We can unlock this job now. It's the next thing that we can do. But, I'll teach you the word for vampire. Vocab time. Kyukitsuki. It's actually kind of cool. Kyukitsuki. So this first kanji, Kyu, this means to suck up, to suck out something. This means blood, and then this means demon. So it's the blood-sucking demon, the vampire. You know blood, yeah. So you may know it as chi. Yeah, it does look like this. Oh, you've been studying your kanji, nice. Yeah, it's chi by itself, but in this case it's using the onyomi because it's part of another word. So yeah, kets is how it's pronounced in this case. You poke your finger on the plate, and is that how you remembered it? Did somebody tell you that mnemonic, or did you make that up yourself? I hope you made it up yourself. Me neither, but I don't think glasses will change anything. Wait, what? Can't tell what that kanji is after this, the kyo. Is it still on the screen? No, it's not. From a video you saw? Nice. Okay. Little did I know I would see it in the next few days. Nice! That's the best feeling, honestly, when studying a language, is when you learn a phrase, kanji, a word, grammar, and you swear you'd never heard it before. You're like, yes, I learned something new. And then in life, it'll just appear in a normal example. Like, well, I know that. So it's not only fun because you just learned it, but also you then get to reinforce it, and those things you'll really remember. In this case, it means like count. It's a title. By shortening the Holy Knight's that hit her father, now Holy Knight's life, you guys seem to be what's the word? Underestimating the value of your efforts.
聖騎士はこの国の医療技術を100年は進めた。
How 100? What? The Holy Knight continued the what do we call this? The healing techniques? No, there's a more normal way to say that. Anyway, the healing techniques of this country for 100 years.
完治まではいかないかもしれないが、病の進行をとどめることはできたであろう。
Are we still talking specifically about the mother? May not have healed her, but he was able to stop the sickness from going on.
だからイデア、君の母親がクリスタルの解放と同時に命を失ったりすることなどない。
Oh, that's so sweet, Greens. I'm trying to hurry as fast as I can, but like, there's no way I can catch up to the speed somebody would want to learn, right? But thank you. You have a game that will teach you katakana, but you're not gonna play it. You're waiting for Katakana Hero. There's been improvements, and the thing is, too, I need to hurry up and get it to the point. Once I have it to where I can make a demo, then I'm going to officially announce it. You guys know it's happening, but from then is when I start gathering wish lists, right? And I need to do it a little bit more proper than I did Hiragana Hero. I need to try and get, I didn't forget the number, but I had like 2,000-3,000 wish lists, which is great. I thought it was great. But apparently you want a lot more before releasing. And I also want to release during the next fest, I guess is the best time to do it. Because that's when everybody's really excited to try out new games. Also, Kin Sensei, Ohayo, Mishi-san, yahoo! 来てくれてありがとう. I wish missed it immediately. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of you guys, maybe not specifically, the same people who are here, that were here before when Hiragana Hero was not out yet. But, thanks to you guys, we got a lot of wish lists, I thought. Apparently it wasn't enough. Once I can, yeah. So you'll be able to wish list it once I'm able to make a demo. So I want to make it playable almost immediately after announcing it. I might even recruit certain YouTubers to play it early for me. I don't know. Okay. So Idia, just because your mother, oh, I gotcha. Okay. It's not like your mother is going to is going to suddenly lose her life once the crystal is released. Then
解放しても大丈夫ということか。
You're saying it's fine if we release it? She's gonna be fine even if we release it? Oh, honey.
皮肉なものだ。まさか私がミコとその仲間にクリスタルの解放を促すことになろうとはね。
What irony for me to think that I would be helping the Vestal and her friends to release the crystal.
迷いのないいい目をしているな。若き日のブレイブを見ているようだ。
You've got what do you even say? The expression on your face shows that you know exactly where you're going. I'll say it that way. It reminds me of a young brave. Brave is the name of her father.
だが君たちは知らねばならぬ真実をまだ何も知らない。
However, you guys still don't know anything about what you need to know.
幾千年の時の中で紡がれ絡み合い聖者も聖濁も入り混じるあまたの思いを知るべきだ。
Oh my goodness, no. You need to know all about the stuff that happened for the last thousands of years. Let's just say it that way.
クリスタル聖教の繁栄と衰退、エタルニア公国の復活、クリスタルにまつわる2つの大いなる意志。
疲れてきた。この話。王国の復活、クリスタルにまつわる2つの大いなる意志。Let's continue on.
いろいろなことがあったのさ。
Oh, really? Okay. I thought there was going to be more of an explanation. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot has happened between the religion of the Crystalism and the Eternia Empire, basically.
さあ、この扉の向こうに不死の塔への道が。土のクリスタルは塔の中よ。
Wow. Okay. So yeah, the undying tower is right past here, and that's where the crystal is.
行こう。
Should we? We got about an hour. Should we go do the next storyline, or should we go unlock the vampire? はい、急ぎましょう。どうしたの？手帳なんかまじまじと見て。今では何の予言もしてくれないこの手帳。Why are you staring at your notebook? It doesn't tell me anything anymore. 結局この不思議な文章を書いたのは誰なんだろう。そう思ってな。Just wondering who it is who even wrote all of this stuff. 昔の人が現在の私たちを予言して書いたのか。Did somebody from the past predict all this would happen to us and write it? 書かれている私たちが実は全くの別人で Or maybe that they're written about completely different people. たまたま書いてある通りに今まで進んできたと And it just happened to be the same as our story up until now. どっちもにわかには信じられないな They're both hard to believe. アニアスこの不思議な文章によればアニアスはこの文章の筆者と合っている According to this notebook, you've met the writer of this. What's up?
Unlock the king, and the magic heel, and the front half, and the A heel. It's like a king.
You unlocked the king?
No,
You didn't. Okay.
I'm gonna do this one.
Okay. You gotta beat hard mode, dude. Good luck.
Hard mode.
Yeah, you might need Papa and Leon to help you.
Oh.
Yeah, we need.
That's why.
That's why. 覚えてないのか? You don't remember? いいえ、心当たりがないわけではありません。Okay, good luck. おそらく違うと思いますけど。I may be able to think of a person or two, but I don't think that's them. だってリンガベルは覚えてない I mean, ring a bell. You don't remember? いや、残念ながら Unfortunately, no. チーズはこの筆者の助けられたことになるが Seems like Chiz is gonna be saved by this, the writer of this. 言ったね。覚えてないよな You don't remember, right? Oh, maybe it's in the past, I'm sorry. 覚えてない。てっきり僕はオーエンさんに助けられたと思ってたくらいだし Oh, from when he was about to get sucked into the hole? Yeah, I don't remember. I was sure that it was Owen who saved me. イディアはこの日、作家に筆者に異常に声上がられているムカつくが良くないか Seems like, Idia, it seems this guy is really in love with you. I don't like it one bit, but do you remember anything? あるっちゃある I think I do. 私に 恋せがれるやつは心当たりあるんだけど I can think of somebody who's really obsessed with me ありえないんだよね状況が双方ともにokay, yeah. A lot of random Discord friend requests lately, which are all almost always spam. You never don't accept unless it's very clearly like, hey, and then they give you like specific stuff about you, stuff you actually talked about. Oh, this is a person I know. It'll usually be like, hey, what's up? And they'll try and sell you something, or try and trick you into clicking on a link. They're never legit. Okay, I do need to take a quick break. Yeah. It's kind of unbelievable that both of them would do this. Be like this. それもそれでムカつくが復復したな. Now I'm even more angry at that dude who likes you. ともあれ、もはや信用を置けるかかなり微妙だが、この文章によれば、アニス、ティス、そしてイディアはこいつと会おうぞ、この先。Anis, Tiz, and Idia, it seems you guys are gonna meet him soon. 会うかどうかわからない相手を気に病んでも仕方ありません。気に病む。Let's look that up after the break.
「ドアの向こうから聞こえてきた」「あの子変わってるね」「きっと音楽やってるからじゃない」「また通って肩を落として」「口をすぼめながらドアの方を少し睨む」「私だって好きでこれやってるんじゃないんだわ」思いながらねどうしたら普通になれるの私だってみんなみたいになりたいよいくら考えてもわからない Tell me, tell me, tell me そんな目で見ないでよ変わり者って言いたいんでしょ十分わかってるってばこの世で一番の普通でいたいのにものすごい勢いで成長していく私の個性また通って先生たちは眉間にシワを寄せながら左に向いてた私を右に直す好きな人に恥ずかしいところまた見せちゃったって思いながらねなんで私は普通じゃないの私とみんなは何が違うの誰か私に教えてよ Tell me, tell me, tell me 誰が愛してくれるのこんな普通じゃない私のこといつで会えるのかな Tell me, tell me, tell me I know I'm an oddball La 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 Tell me, tell me, tell me Tell me, tell me, tell me Tell me, tell me, tell me I know I'm an oddball
Have you always wanted to learn Japanese?
but you're not sure where to start? Start here! Welcome back, you're watching Keen Reflexes, the space where you guys practice your Japanese while drawing video games. We're gonna continue on... Kinyama, I looked it up. Actually, I knew it. I forgot that I knew it. It's basically the same as Kinisuru. It's to worry, right? So, it makes sense to worry about somebody you've never met. 今ただ血のクリスタルを解放するため血の神殿いえ死の塔へ向かいましょう Anyways, in order to, let's go head towards the Earth Shrine, I mean the Undying Tower, to go release the crystal. そうよ、まずは何よりもクリスタルの解放も先決よ That song makes me cry a lot. Oddball. It made me cry when I first heard it, the first few times I heard it. Can I ask, without explaining why it's emotional for me, can I ask why? For you? I guess because I want to hear your pure answer before like changing the way you would answer. Yeah, we gotta release the crystal. It's the most important. Let's go. Ikimashou. Okay. This is finally open. However, I got like forces in it. Is it? Before it was the gyro, I think, in the 3DS that would make her do this. No, 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 no. I just remember that this vampire is very hard to beat. And in fact, in order to get in there, we need to go fly around. And fly around the world and find certain things. I think we still need to go there once to know about the doors before we go ahead and feel the soul that she put into that song. Yeah, the story behind it, I think, is something that a lot of us can relate to as well. Maybe not you specifically, I don't know. But as much as I wasn't necessarily in any way an unpopular kid, I did also always feel somehow strange and weird and different from everybody else. I realized later it's just mainly being neurodivergent, but struggles are real, of course. And yeah, just that also makes you kind of empathetic towards the person in the story when she's singing, which kind of is her. Which I guess that makes it why it makes it even more emotional for me, is because my it's my wife who's revealing these feelings in that song, and I relate to them so much. I'm like, yeah, that's how I want to just like reach out to my hand to the person in the story and be like, me too, it's okay.
ダメだ。開かないよ。
It won't open.
その門を通りたくば、世界中に散らばった6つのキーストーンを探してくるのだ。
Let's go ahead. I like that. Let's go ahead and do our final translation challenge.
Translation challenge.
That way, Point Boss-san can go back to their work. I think this is a good one. It's, yeah, I think it's medium level enough, right? We can call this medium level. Okay. Translation challenge medium. How would you translate this? Okay, all three of the translation challenges today, by the way, are clippable. They're all great, great ones to use. So, その門を通りたくば、通りたくば、世界中に散らばった6つのストーン、キーストーンを探してくるのだ。Okay, that's our sentence. If you think you can already attempt it, go ahead. I'm going to go over some vocab, and then I'll give you also a little bit of extra time while I copy it. I haven't even finished, and Protomo's already done it. Okay. Not reading it, though, because I don't want it to affect my initial thoughts, and then I'll read it as I'm maybe halfway through. Okay, we're going to go over some vocab. Vocab time. Okay, mon. Mon is, actually, let's type all of the words out. We're going to go over mon, we're going to go over toter, we're going to go over, let's do seikaiju, why not? Cheetah butter. Keystone. Keystone is not an actual word, but I'll put it there just so people aren't confused. Sagasu. Okay, those are the words I'm going to go over. Easier if I do it this way. So, mon is gate. You can see it literally look, this is a very obvious kanji. It looks like a gate, right? You got the two big giant doors, maybe. Door, by the way, is also looks like this. See if I can get it. I don't know if I can get just door. It's hard to, there it is. Right, which also kind of looks like one half of that. Anyway, so gates, toru, to pass through something. It could be a path, it could be a country, it could be, I don't know, a gate. Sekaiju, throughout the world. All around the world. This is, I'm making it so obvious, translating all of these words one by one in this order. Cheetah butter is not to disperse. Disperse would be more of the what's the word? Intransitive. Cheetah butter, to scatter, that's a good word. Before I even, well, I guess no, well, this is, never mind, this is the intransitive. To disperse, to be scattered. Okay, like I said, this is a game word. It's not the real word here, but it is mostly being borrowed from the English key and stone. Okay. Sagasu means to search, to look for. Okay, wori o sagase. That being said, let's go over here. I'm gonna copy this in. And while I do that, you guys have a little bit more time to translate if you have not already. Keystone is a Japanese word, though. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think it's You know what? Okay. Not only pretentious-san, not only are you right, I think you're actually wrong about the fact that not in this context. I think if I remember right, they are arches. I think this is actually the literal keystone, and I was assuming it was I assumed wrong. A keystone is literally the keystone you're talking about. A wedge-shaped stone piece at the apex of. We'll see. We'll see from we're about to search for them. Before I make this into a clip, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it is actually what you're talking about. So, let me copy this. I think I already copied, didn't it? I just didn't paste. Good luck. And probably it was just translated to keystone in English, and I was like, what's a keystone? I just assumed it was a stone that is a key. This is on medium. What's this guy's name? Count Lester. Context. The party is trying to open a gate. That's really the only context. Okay, so let's go over this. First of all, this sonomo tori takuba. First of all, sonomo no toru. Okay, so to go through that gate. Is that because toru is to go through, mon is gate. Now, toru takuba, usually this would be toru takereba is the normal Japanese. This is, I don't know if it's considered ancient, but it's not. You'll see it in video games and whatnot. You won't really see this in regular life. Whether that means it's ancient, not used anymore, or it's just a, I'll have to look up the specific reason, but just know this is usually in normal Japanese, in normal current Japanese. Tori takereba. Okay, so now we have sotai and then kereba, meaning if, right? So if you want to go through that gate. If you, let's say wish to, just because that sounds cooler for this particular thing. Wish to go through that gate. What do we gotta do? 世界中に散らばった6つのキーストーンを探してくるのだ. That's the whole thing. Okay. For English, we're gonna need the verb first. 探してくる. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna just go with natural. I'm gonna skip straight to the natural English, even though he just says 探してくる. When somebody uses regular non-past tense when they're actually giving you a command, it sounds very it sounds like you don't have a choice, because what you're saying is you will do this. That's what you're literally saying. You will go and do this. So you're not giving them a choice. So it sounds very not respectful and very, very, you know, this is the vampires live for thousands of years. We're kind of puny human beings in his eyes. So yeah. So, but maybe we'll just change it this way. Should you wish? I'm just trying to make it sound like him. Go through that gate. You shall. So what are we? You shall. Let's say go in search of. Sounds cooler, yeah. It sounds more like the vibe. It's what, not just cooler, but he's trying to be cool. He's trying to, and he's also ancient. So you shall go in search of. What are we searching for? These 6 stones, okay? The 6 keystones. What kind of keystones are they? Oh, they're keystones that are sekai juu ni chirabatta. Dispersed, spread out, scattered around the world. We can say that are, but I think in English we can skip that and it still makes sense. Scattered around the world. There we go. Should you wish to go through that gate, you shall go and search. And this way, I followed the Japanese. I say you shall, right? You're gonna do it. Instead of saying you should or you must or you shall. Go and search of the 6 keystones scattered around the world. What do you think? I like that one. I think we did good. This isn't listed in the Bunpo grammar. It makes me sad. It's in my grammar dictionary though. That no da nda is very tough one to explain and understand, but often it's not a big deal. It doesn't change nuance a lot, though it does change it. The nda or no da is it's usually one of two things. I'm trying to remember how I was taught. One of two things. It is either using it as an answer to a question being asked, right? Why are you awake? Onaka suite tanda, right? I was hungry. And then the other way is when you ask a question. I guess it wouldn't be no da, but it'd be that it's still the same grammar. This. When you ask a question, and you actually, it's kind of not a rhetorical question. Well, it's kind of a rhetorical question because you know the answer, but you want to know more about it. You're pretty sure you know what you're asking, but what you're insinuating is it's kind of like let's say, I don't know. You suddenly find out your best friend is an assassin, ansatsushi, right? And then you go, "Kimi ansatsushi nano? You're an assassin?" Right there in English as well. It's like you're not asking. They just told you. You know that they are, but you want more information, right? And you're also surprised. Yeah, the explanation one, not the command one. Yeah, in this case, it is a command. Oh, so what I was explaining a second ago. Oh man, this is. You can't see it again. Okay, I gotta fix this. I need to remember to not mess with the word sizing. What is it right now? It's 212. Always keep it at 212. I'll just move this. Because I think I moved it back to where it's supposed to be, to be honest. Give me a second. Let me fix the word. Anyway, so what I just explained is it's command because it's kuru. And in this case, yeah, nda, kuru no da. Anyway, I'm not going to go any further into that. Let me look at Potomboa-san's. He said, if you want to go through this gate, you must gather the 6 keystones to spread all over the world. That works. Yeah. I will be super picky though, because sagatsu does not necessarily mean gather. In fact, because I remember the game, I don't think we can pick these things up, especially since I think they're actually arches. But you got it. You understand what's going on. Notes? Is it this one? Okay, let me fix the notes really quick. It should show at least that far. It can be a little bit further here. Let's move it to the center. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay. Seek, yeah, that's a great word. I like both. You shall seek the 6. Both work. If we had a, I personally just like my go in search of. So I'm married to it right now, but I think also you shall seek the 6 keystones scattered around the world. That also sounds really good. I'm not gonna change mine because I'm married to this one. I like it, but I also like that one. Yeah, good job, guys. Let me copy paste this into my thing. I'm gonna scroll this up so that you guys can see me looking at something better in the top left corner or bottom left corner. Well done, guys. Okay, one stream, 3 possible... Oh, I became very invisible right now. Seek, the great word. I'd even say it's a sick word. Like, because it sounds like seek. Pretty sick. Don't change it. No. Hey, if I felt it was better, I would change it. It's not. I think it's equal, honestly. It's more my preference. But yeah. Okay, so you gotta search for the 6.
Keystone?
Keystone?
何それ鍵なの石なの
See? Yeah, what is that? A key? A stone? Except she says it in Japanese, so this would be kind of a weird dialogue in English. Well, actually, it still works. Only because really it isn't a key or a stone. But it's one of those things, a keystone. Is that a key? Is that a stone?
閉ざされた扉があり、何かをはめる穴が6つ。普通はわかるだろ?
Maybe there is something we gather, though. I don't remember. I still feel like there were arches, though. Maybe it was a double entendre. But yeah, there's a... This guy's funny. There's a door that can't be opened, and there's 6 places for 6 things to be stuck in. You understand what's going on, right?
これは君たちの資質を問うための仕掛け。当然、ヒントはなしだ。
Yeah, this is not a trap, but this is to test your resolve, your character. Of course, there'll be no hints.
なんかないの形とか名前とか
Yeah. Well, keystone... Hold up. Pretentious said... Isn't the keystone the one at the top of the arch? It's the center stone of an arch. Yeah. That's I was saying that wrong for a few times. But I think there are arches. Maybe we take the keystone out. Well, then that would crumble. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna see. Brought my nephews to the Science Center in St. Louis. And they have these arch building play areas. So kids had to work together to stack blocks and use a keystone to hold it all in place. That's cool. What? No hints at all? Like what it looks like or the name or...
ノーヒントだ。では、君たちの再来を待つことにしよう。
No hints. Alright, I await your next arrival. Okay. I'm gonna do as much as I can from memory and then cheat. Can we fly from here? We need to find an open area so we can get out, so we can fly. We got 30 minutes. We'll see if we can get the vampire today. I don't know if we'll have enough time. ¿Qué pagó todo esto? ¡Ey! Let's heal while we can, because why not? Eve. Oh.
え、パパから帰るの？ひどいな、エデン君。簡単だったな。ありがとう。優しいね。We've been here before? Oh, hey, mother. But we defeated them. Still won't let us land here, huh?
ここに降りるのは無理みたい。南にある。
Oh, いらっしゃい、電車。Oh yeah, we can go faster. So we're gonna look for these. I swear there were stone arches. We're gonna see. Oh, it's not an arch, guys. It wasn't an arch. Not a real keystone. I don't remember if I have to fight a boss or I just have to find them. I'm gonna save. That's not an arch. That's a hole. There was a fight. Oh, I have to fight six bosses? Oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this in 30 minutes. What is he weak against? I'm gonna guess Blizzard. No, he absorbs Blizzard. Ha! これ無理かも。はい、無理でした。このボス。まず。あれ？彼女は、マジか。はい、死にます。Oh, she'll do that? That's cool. Okay, so what if I do this then? Wow, I didn't realize it worked like that. She has an auto phoenix? I thought it only worked right after somebody died where she'd use a phoenix once. Apparently any turn where somebody's dead, she'll automatically use a phoenix after her turn. Pretty cool. I think we need to go do this later. しかも、あと5つもある、こういうボス。今は無理だ。We lose. ちょっとこれ見て。
He'll fly. It got like this.
ありちゃん。
ありちゃん、はい、何が好き？
そうだね。安心してください。やってますよ。Let's say you're connected online. What's the online part? ね、こんな角度いいね。So, what's the online part? When it was a 3DS, they had this surichigai, I forget what it's called in English, but it's when you have it in sleep mode in your pocket or your backpack and you walk by other people, you would send them your certain data. It was very limited data because of the street pass, yeah. And so the way that this game worked there was
yeah, you get a bunch of people in your town, and then you have more people to use to reproduce the town. Anyway, the way they do it in this game, because there's no more Street Pass, is that you just go online and random people who are also playing. I don't know if it's playing at the same time or just exist and played this game. It takes their just profile names, and yeah, that's what's going on. I can also, so like, another thing that happened was, like, if pretentious, if you're playing this game, see how there's actually like little these profile picture spaces here. So ability link, what I can do actually is I can connect, say, ring a bell to one of my friends. I only have 2 friends on here, and then computers, and then it'll take all of their job. They'll temporarily, what'll happen is, if I say do Maxims, it doesn't seem, I don't think I'll benefit. I think they're both not as far as I am. I don't know, we can try. So we'll connect this to Maxim. So what it does is, ring a bell's Maxims, if he has any job levels that are higher level than my current levels, I can temporarily use those job levels, essentially, because job levels don't actually make your status go up. It just makes you have more abilities. So it can be helpful if you have friends that have high level jobs. And that'll be linked, I think, just until I go offline. Let's see, he's bound to have something higher than me, right? Oh, see, yeah, so I'm only level 1 here, but he's level 9 on his ring a bell for Red Mage, so I have access temporarily to all of these other abilities up to level 9. Dragon's Dogma, I haven't played that. That seems to be the only, oh no, White Mage and Black Mage and Knight. Yeah, there's a few, all of these, he has higher level job than me on ring a bell, so I'll temporarily have more stuff. Let's see what Dre's got. Connect his to Dre. Yep, Summoner. Yep. Bunch of jobs I didn't level up for him. Ninja 2人いる。忍者大好きだから。Yeah. そういうこと。You get a helper companion, but you can bring along one of your friends' companions too. Ah, that's fun. 彼は最終的に忍者にするつもりだったっけ？覚えてない。とりあえずこのままで。Okay, it seems it's too early. That boss was way too high level. Even, I mean, I could strategize my way through it, maybe, but there's 5 other ones. I have a feeling I'm supposed to do this a little bit later. Although, there is a certain point of, not necessarily no return, but temporarily no return. I don't know if I want to do that either. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if this one's easier. その方が簡単かな。またドラゴン？来るぞ！こっちもドラゴン。ああ、じゃあ全部ドラゴンか。こっちはこの色だからダークの属性ないと思うんだけど、このゲーム。何に弱い？めんどくさいですね。 Yeah. Oi. Okay. 逃げることできるかな。はい、無理でした。Okay, I have a feeling well, you know, we can get a little bit further, I guess. We shouldn't be the next.
己に負けるな Keen Reflex 己に負けるな Keen Reflex 己に負けるな Keen Reflex 己に負けるな
Okay, give me a second. Let me. Okay. Either way, we're just gonna make sure not to beat this next boss. I don't have enough time to do that anyway. I guess we'll just go a little bit further. Or you know what? Actually, it's time. It's that. Few things. It's Keen Theater time. Oh wait. Aiden-kun, 仕事だ.
I'm so fast.
You're so fast. All right, let's go.
It's time for Keen Theater. Which activity is Keen gonna do this time?
ただいまが現れた。あれ？本がない。あったこっちだよ。はい位置について。やばい、俺たちめっちゃ透明だけど。エイデンは歯を来すぎ。I'm actually thinking of a way to kind of redo this. Oh, there we go. Stand right there. Right there. Actually, should we do it now? I have an idea. We're gonna do it. We have time. So we're gonna do. We'll have camera 2 here. Where's the camera looking at right now? Where the heck is my second camera? Okay. We'll have camera 2, and I will set it up how? ごめん、アイディアある。いいアイディアある。I heard ya. Onになってません。Okay, I'll figure it out later. I had a cool idea. Let's just read it. Okay, come here. They can't see you. スライムが現れた。 Back up a little bit. So they can see your face. There we go. Good job. 見えないな。おい、これだから。とっとっと、とっとっと、とっとっととん。No, no. と大きい声。ぺっちゃんビヨーンゾウゾウゾウゾウゾウゾウゾウくっつけくっつけもにゃもにゃもにゃもにゃ
ぼよよRun away シュルシュルシュル
シュルシュルシュルザザザそのまま逃げ出した OK ありがとう I have an idea to kind of make this one a little better now that we have the green screen but we'll see Thank you guys Okay you know guys we got all 3 of our translation challenges in. I'm getting a little tired today because of the neck and the back. Oof. And the next part of this game is, no matter what we choose, it's gonna be really long. So you're gonna see a lot of grinding before we get anywhere storyline-ish. So it's a perfect time to actually, oh, wrong button. Let's go. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, for supporting me, spending your time with me. Who is it? Is it Maxime? Yeah, Maxime's always saying time is our most valuable resource, and you used it here. So, thank you so much. Stealing from Maxime. Please continue to study even a little bit every day. For the days, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming Friday. That'll be the next stream. There will be definitely some new stuff to look at on YouTube. If you need your studies for tomorrow, so definitely check that out. I'll put it here.
Stick around if you please. Some Japanese.
Na 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 na. Because I did it in both YouTube and Twitch, I did it twice. But that's okay. And what else do I need to say? If you haven't already, check out Wishlist or buy my game Hiragana Hero. Definitely check out my shorts on Twitch. On YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And yeah, keep studying every day a little bit. Join the Discord for schedule, and if you want to ask me Japanese questions or just hang out with other people, like-minded people. And that's all I got for you. I'm going to be rating it here soon. Please stick around if you're on Twitch. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Friday. 来てくれてありがとうございました。また金曜日に。じゃあね。
元気にしてるこっちは梅雨に入ったよそっちはどんな天気かな空港で約束したよねすぐまたをねって忘れてないよねもうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる寝る前に月に込めた愛してるあなたに届いたかな た私はいつも通りの日々、君がそばにいたらな。一緒に見た打ち上げ花火、来年もまた来ようねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだから、もうすぐだから、見上げた空